the Minnesota Timberwolves in town, taking on Kemba Walker and your Charlotte. Take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. They've struggled on the road. Same thing for the Timberwolves. T-Wolves have just not. All right, Minnesota wearing their white uniforms, highlighted in purple. Tip of the cap to Prince Nelson Rogers. Marvin in rhythm.
Good start. Marvin getting to go down early and get his team on the board. With confidence in that stroke. Look at this guy. Guard him all over the floor. Three-point line beyond and in.
Long two for Marvin. And his toe.
See if that bench keeps its bounce like it has lately.
Last 3 games, the bench for the Hornets. Oh, my goodness. Karl Anthony Towns, look at white points per game. Ooh, big number.
Big number.
Miles Bridges the spin, leaves it for Biz with the left hand. Georgia Tech played 2 years in Atlanta. Offensive rebound, Towns. Saric. Just didn't work out that way in year 2 for Butler in Minneapolis.
It was only a good gamble if you knew that Jimmy Butler was going to sign and come back to your team.
Miles Bridges celebrating a birthday today. 21 years of age. Look at this.
From officially fully legal.
Long 2, Wiggins. Hornets lost against the Timberwolves back in early December. It's a close game until the 4th quarter. Wiggins a bucket.
Keeping that motor charged up for Wiggins. I mean, this NBA season, we talked about it, man. It's a marathon, 82 games, a lot of practices with a chin up.
Night of the year. Hornets wearing their vintage uniforms and have that old school look on the court. Wayne Bakey got his own miss and throws it up and throws.
I like mine crisp.
Towns dumps it behind his back. Jeremy Lamb into the game for the Hornets. He has been sublime lately. Karl Anthony Towns, beautiful footwork. Highest rebounding total on the season of any player. He had 27 rebounds in a game earlier this year, game against New Orleans. Wildcats, before running into that buzzsaw, led by Tyus Jones in the championship game. Udo eliminating Kaminsky. Had it blocked away. Getting another block. Bates Diop. The Charge really liked Bates Diop. Thought he had a chance to be a player.
Yeah, they had him starting. He's come off the bench the last 3 games, but the 3 previous games he's
Starting Jeremy Lamb. Malik Monk, clean look. Up and through. Second-year pro with led by as many as 8, but only up by 1 as we finish off our first quarter. Wiggins. You know, if he did more.
That was a pretty good move. Waited on the screen roll, waited till the guy got set, and then went to work.
Malik Monk plenty of time, and he swishes it.
Philadelphia had a really good game and didn't make a 3. So you would think, you know, Frank doesn't make a 3. He's probably not that much involved, but he still had double-figure.
Give me the bonus for the rest of the first half.
That's why that cheap foul, Billy, he's got to know you've already got 3. You cannot allow the team.
Malik Monk has now made 3. Run down by Batum. Hornets down a point. 2.5 minutes into our second quarter. Oh, what a bullet pass. Devontae with the left hand. Minutes. And they're saying, well, geez, where's this been the last couple of weeks? How come he hasn't been getting the playing time he would have liked? Andrew Wiggins back in.
But once I got to the NBA and started lifting weights, I would always go shoot the weights off, I called it, right after a really intense, as Billy was nice. Back in the day, I would do lifting, squatting, everything like
you're a football player.
Like a football guy, absolutely. But now everything is tailored into a basketball move. So you just certainly
hits that 3-pointer. Hornets turn it over. Hornets now down by 4. Reynolds looking for 2 in a row. Cameron Reynolds, how do you do?
He is, again, I'm sure he's enjoying the opportunity to get in this game early and fire up some shots.
Kemba on top of Jam. Is it going to be Rudy Gobert? Is it Karl Anthony Towns? Is it Andre Drummond? It's going to be interesting.
Good question, yeah.
Oh, Kemba was fouled. The only reason Karl Anthony Towns missed time was he got into a car accident.
Yeah.
And he had missed. Miles Bridges! Here already. Hornets have it back. Chance to tie or take the lead. Kemba!
Take it.
Hornets all-time leader. 3-pointer Davis hits one.
He's made up for it in the second quarter.
Towns with a misfire. Hornets have numbers that they hurry. 4 on 3. Marvin.
That shot didn't heads-up play there by Bacon.
Saric. Offensive rebound, Towns. Anthony Towns, spinorama back then. Hernan Gomez. Mismatch on Wiggins. Swooping with the left hand. Hornets led him a little bit too far. Was off balance. Okogie bounces it to Saric. Okogie. Elbow extended, but it doesn't work. Miles Bridges with some quick up. World has been skyrocketing up the ladder. Hornets really like what he has done on the bench this year.
Different ways you can stay involved in the game, young people.
Last year, Minnesota's 47-35. Made it to the playoffs. Up and through from the first round to a very good Houston Rocket team.
And how about their last 4 games?
Marvin Williams. And he hits the deck. Hornets can have a 5-on-4.
Did these two teams do layup drills coming out of the locker room?
The birthday ball.
Okay. Studying for a test.
June. You taking summer school?
No, I was waiting to check up on that. You're right about that.
Good crisp passing for Minnesota. Results in the 3 for Shovel. Jones. You think Jones in the long term?
I don't think so.
He is a native of Minneapolis. Grew up in suburban Apple Valley.
And first of all, he had like 5 girls up and was going to pick the beautiful girl, most beautiful girl in the world. I'm like, you can't. Switches in the
Minnesota Lynx in the WNBA. Matter of fact, a couple of years ago when they won a championship when he was still alive, Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, with that kind of skill set, they continue to get better.
Lamb on top of Towns.
You know, that's not the Eastern Conference, Western Conference thing. That's all conference.
Yeah, to be all NBA.
We'll be in this building on Saturday night. Big Al Jefferson.
Also be on Hornets Live the pregame. Tough pass to make. Nothing there.
Good help by Marvin to wall off Towns.
Kemba with a crafty by Jeremy Lamb. 7 rebounds for Jeremy. Hernan Gomez once again from the city. Gerald Bayless. And Gorgie Jang into the game for Minnesota.
Wiggle the first quarter. They're starting in his first quarter of Philadelphia when he had 3 fouls.
Jang. And the foul. Bayless.
And it gives the defense a little more urgency to rebound the ball.
Devontae Graham.
All at target center. Lamb. And a low shot clock violation. And I'm going to guess 9 of those came at home. It's 13. It's 13.
Only won 9 games on the road.
Well, they beat Oklahoma City twice on the road, so there's 2 of them.
Well, thank goodness for Oklahoma City, because some of those 13, 3 of them are against Oklahoma City.
Gorgie Jang answers the monk
And 2 of
bucket.
them are against Brooklyn when they weren't good.
Hornets at 31-39 on the season.
14 points, 12 points, 14 rebounds.
And right on cue, adds to his points.
They are.
Kaminsky,
It's actually pretty good, too. We're gonna see.
Wade's been around for a long time.
That was a travel.
Whoa.
It's hard to compete.
Oh, what a pass. Towns inside the Shark. Kicks it out for Batum. Wolves get stopped. Okogie gets up ahead of steam. Count the bucket. 6-point game with under 6 minutes to go. Walker whips it inside, and Hernan Gomez
Whip the ball great, hit the green, you know, but then I can't putt, you know? Or that putt would have been even greater if something else would have been there, either defense or free throw in.
Oh, my goodness. Did not expect that. No. Everybody was getting great deals.
Oh, yeah. They raised the money salary cap. Rose. I'm saying you can't.
Okogie drives baseline and rises for the flush.
He had 19 of 6 of 9 shooting.
Kemba rejected by Towns, gets it right back, and then able to get it.
Could average 6 or 7 assists a game, too. You know what I mean? If he just wouldn't try to do those kinds of plays, and Toronto did pull it out, but they could overtake Milwaukee.
3 games back in Milwaukee coming into play tonight as Tyus. Walker pushing it up to a 29-point night. Tyus with an answer. Lamb, 5 to shoot. Tough 2 by Jeremy Lamb. Jones spins and a beautiful finish by Timberwolves. Need to hurry. Towns for 3. Cat drills the triple. That puts him. Are you protesting my use of that word? The whistle here is. A lot of the crowd had already left. The patrons that are left rise to their feet and applaud the effort as the Hornets win it 113 to 106. The Timberwolves fall for a 9th consecutive time on the road. There will be better days ahead.